Where does the water go in the Mariana Trench, and can it be inhabited by unique organisms and intelligent beings? This unusual place is located at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. The giant hole is practically unexplored due to the difficulty of accessibility. The depth of the Mariana Trench reaches about 11 kilometers deep. There are unusual and dangerous organisms that have managed to survive in pitch darkness under the influence of enormous pressure. Scientists suggest that the depression was formed millions of years ago as a result of a break in the Earth's crust and a collision of two plates. Specialists are constantly studying this place, launching high-tech deep-sea equipment there. There is an assumption that tons of water go into the bowels of the planet, but return to the atmosphere. Perhaps the Mariana Trench is home to other intelligent beings. Where is the depression, and what is the danger? The trench is considered another miracle of nature, the secrets of which have not yet been fully unraveled. True, there were attempts to study this place. The difficulty lies in the fact that it's in the deepest place on Earth. Only 3 brave men managed to go down there, but they did not manage to stay for a long time. The hollow is considered a dangerous and unpredictable place. The fact that it's at the bottom is hidden in darkness at the pressure of 1,070 times greater than atmospheric pressure. The water temperature is practically zero and close to the freezing point. It's impossible to reach the bottom without special modern equipment. It turns out that the Mariana Trench is a crescent-shaped trough. For a long time it was believed that this was a vertical abyss formed as a result of a break in the crust millions of years ago. The location of the depression is the western part of the Pacific Ocean. Since the length of the trench reaches 2.5 kilometers, it covers the east of the Philippines and the west of the American island of Guam. The Mariana Trench also has the deepest point, which reaches 11 kilometers from the surface of the Pacific Ocean. This is the Challenger Deep, the most dangerous place in the trough. The inhabitants of the Mariana Trench, its features, the theory of the occurrence. Even in such harsh conditions, the gutter boasts of having unique inhabitants. Xenophytophora, or giant toxic amoeba. For a unicellular organism, a length of about 10 centimeters is considered rare. Most likely the conditions at the bottom of the depression influence its size. Incredibly, contact with aggressive chemical elements, lead, mercury, uranium, is not dangerous for these amoebas. These claims were discovered at the bottom of the depression, the clams at the bottom of the depression in 2012, and really puzzled scientists. Given the difficult conditions of gigantic pressure in the cavity, it's extremely difficult for any organism that has a skeleton or a shell to survive there. Mollusks live near hydrothermal serpentine springs, and here too they have adapted. Springs emit serpentine and hydrogen sulfide. The first, thanks to hydrogen and methane, allows them to form and then they bind poisonous hydrogen sulfide into a safe protein. Gripoteftis is a cephalopod octopus, no larger than 30 centimeters in size. It looks like an umbrella with protruding eyes and ears, and a dangerous predator that can live at a depth of about up to 4,000 meters. The deep-sea anglerfish, predatory fish that has a rod-shaped antenna on its forehead, a huge mouth and sharp teeth. He looks intimidating, like a horror movie, and these fish have a strange difference in the size of the sexes. Females reach 15 to 20 centimeters, and males are only 2.5 centimeters. Hence, their method of reproduction is unique. The male, having attached to the female, almost completely dissolves, merging with her body. All that remains is the storage of the seed for fertilization by the female. At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, there is also a bentocodon jellyfish, a frilled man-brownie shark, hatchetfish, a barrel eye, oxidized, and many others. Interestingly, the bottom of the gutter is not covered with sand, but by a thick layer of viscous mucus. Hydrothermal vents release liquid carbon dioxide. Liquid carbon dioxide, can you imagine? So where do tons of water disappear? And is there a bottom at the Mariana Trench? Every break has a beginning and an end. However, to the question of whether there is a bottom at the Mariana Trench, scientists are still not ready to answer that unambiguously. There is a speculation that perhaps the full depth of the trench can reach the center of the Earth. Experts believe that the Mariana Trench absorbs or passes through a huge amount of water. The zone where plate faults occurred and the trench is located is called subduction, and on the border of the faults there are rocks that absorb water like sponges, moving it into the bowels of the planet. Water can reach not just the seabed, but be 30 to 100 kilometers deeper than that. However, once in the bowels of the Earth, the water does not remain there, but returns to the atmosphere in the form of water vapor. It happens during volcanic eruptions, and there are many of them on the planet. Nature always maintains the balance. If something has gone, then it will appear somewhere else. Therefore, the volume of water absorbed by the Mariana Trench from the ocean is replenished over time. According to research data obtained by geologists from the University of Washington, it was possible to find out that the Mariana Trench has taken about 80 million tons of water over the past 1 million years. There are similar faults in Latin America and Alaska. However, the Mariana Trench is the deepest of them. The theory of the emergence and hoax of the Mariana Trench: do intelligent beings live there? Geologists say that the Mariana Trench appeared many millions of years ago as a result of a collision of two tectonic plates and a break in the Earth's crust. The Pacific plate plunged under the Philippine layer, leaving the planet's mantle, and a giant trough formed. And now the depression is only a small part of the large network of troughs that cross the seabed. According to scientists, the depth of the plate fault reaches more than 70 kilometers from the bottom of the Challenger Abyss, the deepest place in the Mariana Trench, and the thickness of each plate is at least 100 kilometers. The depression is still little studied, but what we have learned causes fear and reluctance to return there. There are harsh conditions, and its inhabitants are dangerous predators. Their special environment made them so. One thing is clear, that this place hides many more secrets and will definitely surprise you. Exploring the Mariana Trench is hindered by mystical cases when the bathyscapes, the deep sea craft and underwater platforms sinking to the bottom were attached by strange creatures similar to prehistoric pangolins. They were recorded by deep sea cameras, and these are not hallucinations or optical illusions. In addition, the research equipment was badly damaged after contact with these lizards. It's believed that in the area of the Mariana Trench, deep sea cameras recorded not only prehistoric animals, but also other intelligent creatures. After all, initially life did not originate on land but in water, perhaps due to the activity of hydrothermal sources and remoteness from people. An underwater highly developed civilization, hitherto unknown to mankind, still lives. So far, this is only speculation without the existence of undeniable arguments, but who knows what will happen next. And this is on Solask. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.